Magpie, you did not. Also, welcome in. Thank you for the wee wee wee. You did not. No way. No way. Oh my god, you're gonna make me cry. Thank you. Dude. You totally didn't. You stole it from a child? Worth. I fear that was worth. You're right. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Also, I'm really quick throwing some makeup on. Snoozy lose. Yup. Yup. I'm really quick making myself look like kind of a human. Because I do be, my cat's already eating plastic. Don't yell at me. You're not supposed to have plastic, you know. That doesn't mean go back for it, man. Hey. This is what she was trying to eat. I don't even know where that came from. Yeah, so I am low-key in a flare. We're gonna pretend that I'm not. We're gonna hope that it chills out, and then it lets me do things today. But I am in a flare. My mascara rolled away somewhere. Hello? Hello? I picked it up. And now I don't see it. Because my cat distracted me. JD made me lose my mascara. Well, it's in the void now. We'll find it eventually. I'm missing a lot of things in my makeup bag, actually. Where's anything? Hi, Backseat Gamers. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm doing some gentle work bits. I'm doing everything that I told Spooter I was going to do yesterday. Today. Reason being that I didn't do it yesterday. I promise I had full intention of doing it yesterday. Alex came home with a migraine. And, you know, like the TikTok trend right now that's like, tell me your most unhinged way to do blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't want just like, take ibuprofen. I want to know what really works for you. You want to know what works for this man? He's given me full permission to share these things. Slamming 2 bottles of water and then taking a bath in the hottest water possible to the point where your ears are underwater and you're laying on your back, and he'll go to sleep. He sleeps in the bath. You right. You're so right. But he'll sleep in the bath. And he has always done this. He's had chronic migraines his whole life. And this has always worked for him, right? Absolutely. You're reading my mind. That's what I'm getting to. His mom used to just sit and watch him do that. Because it was the only thing that worked for him to stop, like, getting sick, you know? From it, because Zofran would make him actually get sick. Swallowing it would make it worse. And so that was his way around it, right? Yeah, it freaks me out. I will just sit and watch him sleep. I will just sit in the bathroom for as long as it takes him to feel better and just sit and hang out. So watching Lisa's stream last night was during his migraine nap. Which he honestly, I don't think he slept very much. Like, he honestly was awake for most of it, but still. And so, that's why I didn't get anything done. And then we went over his stuff for his lunches, which was, that was a time. So, oh, that brush does not go there. That was definitely a time. Oh, I don't want him by himself during migraine time. I mean, unless he asks. If he was like, hey, any presence of people, sound, or light is a problem, please go away, dude. I'm gone. But otherwise, he doesn't have to sit through owies alone. I hope it does. I mean, like, with all my chronic illness things, he's the same way. We are definitely like a in sickness and in health marriage. Which, that's how it should be. But, you know what I mean. There's a lot of marriages that are not. Which is honestly concerning. But we take our vows very seriously. For the fact that we didn't want to do vows. We both were like, Ooh, talking about our feelings in front of people? Gross. And so our bestie, that is also our DM for D&D, is ordained. And so he did our wedding, right? He had a sheet of options for us that we could do as our vows, and we both picked the shortest one. That's about the simplest thing. Oh, my wife asked me to help with her kit. Ew. Hi, my love. We're talking about you. Hello, pee-pee poo-poo. Pee-pee poo-poo man. Okay, I'm gonna start throwing hands. Where the hell did I put my mascara when Jade had plastic? Dude. Did the laminator eat it? We are gonna have a laminator stream today. Which I know is your guys' bread butter. So, schedule of things. Lisa plans to stream around 2. I'm gonna stream up until her stream, so Backseat Gamers is your favorite thing ever. And then when she's done streaming, I am hoping to then hop back on and keep working. I'm also gonna work on stuff through her stream as well, and also eat lunch during her stream. So I have this until then. Which is one of these. I like these. I like the strawberry chocolate one more. They didn't have it at Walmart, so I got that one. I think only Harris Teeter has it. But, they're fucking expensive. They're fucking expensive over there. I want to put mascara on my eyeballs. Where did it go? My desk has been eating things. I swear to God, I set something down, I look away, I look back. It's in the void. Consistently right now. I mean, in a chat when grumpy is. That's okay. I'm sorry that he's grumpy. I'm sorry that he has the grumps. Did it roll under? No. I'm gonna laugh so hard that this mascara is directly in front of me and I'm just not seeing it. Which is very likely. Okay, to put this in perspective, my entire desk setup is white. And it's a silver tube. So why am I not seeing it? What did I do? Oh, by the way, when I told y'all that I was, like, absolutely running out of that brow gel, I bought another one. I just dropped that. Okay, it's on the ground. Maybe that's where the mascara is. No. Now I want to take out my backdrop with my chair. Also, yes, I'm on the rolly chair today. Don't yell at me. It's because I'm going to keep getting up. And me being in a stationary chair is going to drive me crazy. For those that know why I'm not allowed in the rolly chair. There's a reason for the rolly chair. Or the lack of rolly chair. It is not under my keyboard. That was a good thought. His work is a shit show, so he's always has crumbs. Aw! Honestly, that's Alex, too. Dude! I don't even know if y'all saw me have it in my hand, but I had it in my hand. This is so dumb. This stream just becomes an hour and a half of Becky looking for her mascara. Bold of you to assume I have pockets. No, I'm kidding. No. I'm so confused. This is so funny. Where did it roll under? It had to roll under somewhere. Oh, I found it. Dude, my arms can't go that far back, though. It went under my monitor stand, but, like, all the way to the back. I can't reach under there. No, I actually have 6 pockets today, which is insane. Got it. I used my hairbrush to fish it out. My monitor stands have space under them because you're supposed to slide a keyboard under it. Of course, my keyboard's too tall for that, but I slide other things under there, but it also doesn't have a bunch under there. And so, stuff rolls under. I think when I pushed for it, like pushed under there to try to find it, I pushed it further back. I just want to kind of look like a person today. Honestly, every time I do like a art like marathon, I always look like a thumb, I feel like. Also, I do apologize for canceling yesterday's stream and then also not saying anything. I mean, like, I did put out a thing like, if I stream, it's this time, but otherwise, no. Oh, do you ever have to sneeze right after you put on mascara? That would be so bad. Please don't. Okay. Jeez. Anyway, sorry, this is the most chaotic thing ever right now. Fully intended on streaming. And my fatigue was so bad, and then I slept for 2 hours after PT and things, and then still didn't feel better, and then Alex got home, so it was like, and then he wasn't feeling well. So it was just, it wasn't gonna happen. But I'm thinking after PT, if I feel okay Friday, I'll stream. We'll see. Also, we're listening to Small Crush today, which is one of the opener bands for the Chase Petra concert that I went to on Sunday. That's an absolute vibe, so I hope you enjoy. Ooh, this one's good. That's bomb skis. Is protein plus with almond butter, chocolate peanut butter flavor. I normally get the chocolate strawberry one. This is really good too. Hell yeah. I really like these because, so a lot of protein shake type items, they purposely make low calorie, like high impact of nutrients, but still incredibly low calorie because usually people use them as meal replacements to lose weight. But if you're chronically ill, you're using these to maintain or gain weight, usually. These ones are 400 calories. These are like actually like almost a meal. Where the calories. Usually meals are like 500, 600-ish, kind of, sort of, depending on the person. I don't intensely calorie count because that's terrifying and not good for the brain. However, I do look for things like in this range for when I can't eat so that I'm at least getting something in. Also, we have the baby. Hello, ma'am. What would you like? Yeah. What else? Goodbye. Okay, besties. So, I did pet her right before she jumped. Thank you for the pet, Jade. We'll end up with her a lot because I'm doing the stuff with the stickers, and you know that that's her favorite thing. Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. We're hydrating with protein shake today. I also have water, too, for after this, though. Lisa, I was saying just tell me when you're going to stream. Because then I'm going to end stream when you stream. You're so good. I hope that your phone call with your mom was okay. Because then I'm going to use your stream as my intermission. I'm going to sit and eat lunch and stuff vibe, and then get back to work after your stream. Your stream is my scheduled break. That's my plan. I would have got up and started working on stuff this morning, and I woke up and felt like I was telling Alex this morning that do y'all know this is gross. Do y'all know I love that. The SpongeBob episode when SpongeBob and Patrick made Squidward's Tiki Land, and then it was discovered after it burnt down that they made Squidward's Tiki Land with their like earwax and like belly button lint and shit. If anybody remembers that fucking episode, that's how I feel like my body is put together today. This was my epiphany of 4 a.m. when Alex was like, why are you wide awake? And I was like, because I'm in so much pain. And that is how I feel like my body is put together. I'm in a lot of pain today. Like, on like the normal healthy people scale, I think I'm at like a 7. Which my baseline is like a 3 or 4, especially like right here. Cause it's such a good comparison. It's such a good analogy. But so for PT, they added in like I'm actually lifting weights now, which is horrifying. It's a good, not like a good pain. It's a I worked out and am sore pain. However, because I already have an existing baseline pain, adding normal people's soreness on top is fucking killer. You know what I mean? Yeah, so she was like, we're gonna start with 12s. And I was like, what do you mean we're gonna start with 12s? I've never like pressed more than I think 8 pounds. I think. And that was in when I was a dancer days. Okay. Like when I was an athlete. And I still wasn't a great athlete, but I was at least regularly exercising, right? And I was like, we're going to start with 12s when I haven't lifted, like, ever. A long time. And she was like, yeah, I know you got this. I know you can do 12s. And I was like, okay. I was able to do 3 sets of 5 with the 12s, like pressing it, you know, 2 little dumbbells. Horrifying. I could do 12, but dude, like, I don't know if y'all follow, well, I don't know who's like likes workout girlies in here, because I do enjoy a lot of workout TikTokers, ticker-talkers. But, I'm gonna look her up to make sure I'm saying the right name really quick. Because I think it's this person. Yeah. Whitney Simmons on TikTok. She does workout videos a lot, right? And, she shows a lot of her arm routine. She's the one that does the triple check on the bench. So, what she did is what I did. Hold on. I got you. So, it's just shoulder presses. But, like, oh wait, I forgot. No, full brightness is a problem. Never mind. I always turn my phone all the way up thinking that's gonna be what shows, and it's not. It's all the way down. So, her, like, getting the weights up to herself, I couldn't do. And then I was doing this. With 12-pound ones. Which, again, I don't regularly work out. And I'm in physical therapy because I have exercise intolerance, and I fucking did 5 of those with 12 pounds 3 times. But her way of hiking them up to herself, I couldn't even get to happen. Like, my physical therapist had to help me get them up first, and then I could do it. But getting them to there, I was, especially that last set, I was like, dude, it's not gonna happen. She's like, yes, it is. I know you can do it, because you've proven that you were strong enough for this. And I'm like, okay. Like, and I was like, now I understand why people that, like, lift weights make the funniest faces. Okay, Backseat Gamers, that's so reassuring, though. Thank you for saying that, because I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a fucking wimp when that I couldn't do that. Like, that I struggled. Oh my god, Lisa, we're gonna make you a muscle mommy. That's what Alex, like, I was talking to Alex. I don't remember if I think I commented this on your video of, like, so I said to Alex the other day, I was like, EDS is fucking stupid. And he was like, well, yeah, of course it's stupid. Your body was supposed to grow itself the right way, and then it didn't. That's fucking dumb. And I was like, yes, exactly. That's my anger. But then he was like, yeah, when we went to Gamers Guild, which is where we go play Magic and stuff, he saw somebody that had, like, the muscle mommy, like, waifus on their fucking car, and he's like, that's gonna be you. And I'm like, the car, or, like, me on the car? Like, the person on the car. And he was like, no, like, you're gonna be a muscle mommy now with your PT. And I was like, oh my god. Thanks. Dude, it's so bad. And then, so this is the other one. She was killing me. This woman. So I have 2 physical therapists. I have Hillary and Ashley, which they're totally fine with me saying this. They both know that I stream. Hillary kicks my ass. Ashley, don't get me wrong. Ashley knows how to set up a workout that progresses where you think it's gonna be a simple day and you're fucking dying by the end. Hillary picks a section and just works that thing to its limit. So they're equally hard in different ways, right? And I usually work with Ashley once and Hillary once in a week. We are gonna be muscle mommies together. I'm so fucking excited. So, anyhooser, not only did Hillary have me do that for the first time, she had me do planks, which I used to be really good at doing planks. I could do a fucking 2-minute planks with my arms like this or my arms straight. No fucking problem when I was a dancer, right? Like, that was my fucking bread and butter. I used to be good at doing push-ups too. Can't do that anymore, but we're getting there. I can do 3 sets of 8 push-ups using the table, like the standing ones, you know, where you lean into a table and do them. I can do those now, so that's cool. But anyhooser, so she had me do the thing where you do a plank like this, your arms are, like, forearms are touching the ground, right? And then you push yourself up, and then you go back down, and that's 1. and she wanted me to do 5 in a row and then do 5 sets. I was dripping in sweat. I could not fucking breathe. This was right after, I think it was after or before she had me do the fucking shoulder press, by the way. And that's what I had to do. And so she wanted 5 in a row to happen. And then we compromised on 3 in a row because, and then just do more sets because it couldn't happen. And the last 2 sets, I was like, girl, I'm gonna have to do 1 and then sit and then do it again. I'm like, I'll get up to the number you want to happen. I need to breathe. And she's like, no, whatever we got to do. I just want you moving your body right now. And I was like, all right, bet. She's like, well, these are going to become easy. We're going to keep doing these. And I was like, this is the hardest thing you've ever had me do. And she was like, you say that all the time. And I'm like, yeah, because you're fucking killing me. Dude, literally, that was homophobic. She's not homophobic, by the way. I talked to her about Pride. I tested the waters, and she thought it was so fun that I went. So that was cool. But anyway, and she loves Halsey. We're bonding about it. We want to go. So Halsey's going to be in Raleigh in May, and Alex can't take leave that week because that's when he's switching companies, and it's a whole thing. And she can't take leave that week because my other physical therapist is taking leave, so she's taking all of her patients. So I'm just going to be with Hillary twice that week, probably. So we've decided the day of the Halsey concert, we're going to listen to Halsey during my session, and I'm really excited about it because they normally have themes for the radio each day, and somebody has the aux cord or whatever. Well, we're taking it over for Halsey Day because we deserve it because we both can't go. But anywho's, dude, we did that. And then they have like a squat machine that you are laying on your back, but you're doing squats. And she's trying to get my body to be okay with sudden position changes because of my vertigo and stuff. Or like turning my head to the side fucking kills me. Isn't it so cute? I love her. I'm so bonded with both of my physical therapists, and I'm so grateful because I'm not even comfortable, like being so for real, I'm not comfortable working out even in front of my husband. I'm so insecure about how my body moves because I'm hypermobile, and it's just something that I'm working through because I didn't know I was hypermobile as a kid, got bullied so hard for how I was in gym class and stuff because I couldn't do the things. So we're working through it. So the fact that they're able to create an environment like that where I'm actually still having a good time even though I'm dying, like, I love them. But they have the squat machine thing, and because we're trying to work on like positional changes, she had me actually like squat down on it because you're laying on your back. Just do the squat, and then when you push off, like push yourself back up with your feet, she wanted me to jump. Like actually like feet lift off the floor. Like the floor of the machine. Oh my god, you're good. I love that for you. That's adorable. So I did those, and then this was fun for me, but I also was like, damn, I need to start wearing a sports bra to PT. They have one of those mini trampolines, and I haven't been able to do a trampoline in so fucking long, and I had a trampoline as a kid. I was on that thing every single fucking day, dude. And I got to do the mini trampoline, and we also were having me jump on that in 30-second intervals and doing it while my heart rate was already high to get my body to be like, hey, look, you can do shit while it's high, and you're okay, you're still fine. Like, so we were like watching the pulse ox while I'm fucking jumping on a little trampoline. I was so fucking excited. So like, and this was all in one session. So there were fun pieces to it. Don't get me wrong, but she fucking killed me. So I like my calves and my like pecs. Alex said this is my pecs, like here, is really sore. Because I asked him this morning, I was like, what the hell is right here? Because this hurts. He was like, those are your pecs. I'm like, okay, they're mad. They're not happy. By the way, I haven't started working on things, so I'm trying to get half of this down before I start doing stuff. Because then I'm going to be getting up and down. I don't want to piss my pots off because it's already mad today. But, like, you guys see me during my streams, I crack my back like this all the time. And, like, I still feel the desire to crack my back, but then here doesn't want to go like that. I'm struggling. It's rough. But she was explaining to me that normally when she has me lift weights, because I've done weighted things before, normally with like the little kettlebell ball thingy majiggy, you know, where it's like a little circle and then it's got a handle on the top, whatever that is. I do a lot with that, like squatting with that and stuff. And normally they do low weight, a lot of sets for endurance purposes. But now we're starting to get into, like, lifting heavier until exhaustion type shit to actually, like, get muscles also building now that I'm starting to have a bit of endurance to work with to be able to do that. And, yeah. Kicking my butt. So that's what that and then Alex's migraine. Between those two things, I was not functional yesterday. And I'm not gonna lie, I was still very much in recovery from the concert. Because I slept almost all day Monday, too. So, it's been a couple days. Well, we're gonna get some shit done today. Tomorrow as well. I only have therapy tomorrow. From my understanding, I think therapy's tomorrow. So, phone call in the morning and that's it. So, today and tomorrow are gonna be very similar streams. And then Friday, I have PT again, so I've no idea. No clue. And then Saturday, I was told to not make plans by my father-in-law because Friday is my mother-in-law's birthday. But he hasn't told me and my husband why we can't make plans or what we're doing. So, I don't know. On Sunday, I don't think we have plans. Besides if Magpie does a birthday stream. I saw her TikTok about that. So, yeah, I always get concerned when people tell me that we're gonna have plans on a day and then don't tell me what they are, and I have no idea how to mentally prepare myself for them or what I'm gonna need to bring with me or anything, because disability, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure if I sat and was like, okay, why? He probably would tell me things. But, like, just the way that, you know, when somebody shoots you a text, like, hey, we need to talk? Fuck that. Fuck that. Actually, you're gonna call me right now. Please and thank you. It's so bad. Okay, I'm gonna move this over here. Sorry, I'm moving stuff on my monitors to pull up the, Dude, it's so bad. My sister, okay, I'm sure she's fine with me saying this. So my sister is a teacher, right? She teaches at, she's a para that is like a teacher age. So she's gonna be going to school to be a teacher, and I'm so proud of her. I mean, she's still like, dude, she's still in the teaching circle. Anyway, she's a para. And, for children with IEPs and stuff, right? And she has a couple teacher friends that she, like, regularly talks to, one of them being her daughter's old teacher. From the year prior. And that teacher texted her and was like, hey, remind me to explain to you that we're gonna be throwing confetti today. And my sister was like, the fuck? No, you're gonna explain to me right now why we're throwing confetti today. What do you mean? Like, what does this even have to do with anything? Because she was, like, going through her head, like, it's nobody's birthday. Nobody's celebrating anything. Why are we throwing confetti today? And I was like, that is the most chaotic fucking thing ever. Okay, so this is going to be really fun because I have no idea if I exported a single file yet for these stickers because I had to recolor them a little bit because they were a little too saturated. They were printing darker than I wanted them to. And, yeah, I have no idea. That's where we're gonna start. I don't know if they're on anything yet. I want to say they're not. I want to say I didn't re-export. I don't think I did, because I needed to delete off of the hard drive and start over. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if they're on here. I don't think they are. This is my little hard drive. Isn't he cute? He's so small. Anyway. I'm gonna knock on their door within 5 seconds. No fucking for real. Can you plug into my computer, pretty please? No, not you, Amma. You don't have to. Jade answered. Okay. Ding. Let's see what's on this bitch. Let's see what's on this bitch. Are we talking? What do you think? You're going off trip. There's stuff there. Jump on this side. Mama, there's stuff. She's preparing to jump onto my standing desk, which she's gonna miss. Honey. This way. Come here. Psst, psst, psst. This way. What's up? Hi, Mama. Also, Magpie, I'm petting Jade. There's an additional pet happening. happening for you. Because, like, Magpie redeemed Pet Jade, and then Jade jumped down right when it went through. Anyway, what was I doing? Westline Ave. Product photos. Permanent collection. Products. Mother trucker, I did not. Oh, there she be. She made it. Dang it, I didn't re-export anything. Okay. Oh yeah, I definitely did it because I recolored this. Dang it! Okay, so we gotta do all that first. So we're gonna go in this folder and we're gonna delete everything in it. And then you guys get to watch me sit and export files for like 18,000 years. What doing? Okay, this folder's empty now. Bet. Also, I don't know why, but my SSD is only ejectable on my phone. Everything else I plug it into does not have the option for me to eject it. I just unplug it, and that makes me so nervous, but there's literally not an option. The only option it gives is for me to format it, and I don't want that to happen. Also, I do apologize that stream is like a little overexposed today. I need this bright of light for what I'm doing. Oh my god, y'all, the brain fog, dude. I don't know how far we're gonna get at all during this stream before Lisa's stream, if I'm being so for real, because I'm like struggling. I am struggling. Did it? Okay, it's got it. Accessory connected. Your iPad storage is full. I know, it's fine. And guess what? It's gonna get more full in a second too. We're gonna go to my files somewhere. Recents. These are not my recents. Oh, you know what? I transferred them off. So they're not even on here. Never mind. Okay. Also, I took the thing off my Apple Pencil and I'm kind of sad about it. I need to order a new one, a new case. I need to get one that has a better grip. Because the one that I had, it was actually making it harder for me to hold this instead of easier. Okay, fixed core stickers. So, we have two more that you guys have not seen. And I would love to get some opinions, actually. How the hell was I showing you guys my screen before? Hold on. We're gonna screen mirror. I think we're going to. Please hold. Come on, bestie. Let's try to find my iPad. Oh my god, but I got a new stand for my iPad to sit on when I'm using it, and dude, life-changing. Instead of the case that doesn't actually, not meant to be a stand and is falling over the whole time. Alright, bet we're mirroring. And then main monitor. Yep, okay. So, we have two new stickers. Also, it's gonna randomly show words on the screen. I forgot what it actually says because I don't pay for this app. Just ignore. Just ignore. What do we think of him? He's a recoloring of an old sticker that was neon pink and blue, but I recolored it to match this collection more. Do we like him? Because it's my husband's favorite sticker I've ever made, not gonna lie. But it doesn't match, the original one doesn't match anything. And then this is the other one. Oops. All of the wrong finger gestures. There we go. Hand gestures. Finger gestures? Hand gestures. Anyway, this one is a recoloring instead of the old green. Because the old green was to match my weed collection. My plant collection? I don't know how Twitch feels about weeds. I'm just talking about dandelions. Anyway. So I recolored it to match this more. A little bit more. I was considering recoloring this one to have a line of each color in the collection, but I wasn't sure. And so I did that. But there's like 18 different editions of this fucking lava lamp. So this is the original one that I made because I was gonna make okay, slay. Because I was gonna make a Halloween collection, and so I was using like purple and orange and green. And then I didn't like this. So then it turned into this. But then I was like, that's not saturated enough. So then we got to here. And then I don't remember what made the decision to then go to blue, but I did. And then it was this one, which I still think is a cool sticker. But again, it doesn't match anything. Which then turned into trying to make different colorways that match the collection. So this has every color from the collection. I don't like this. If I'm being so fucking for real, I don't like this one. And then this one's kind of fun, but it makes me think of watermelon. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I don't think it matches the collection either, which is why I have come to the conclusion of the last one that I showed. I literally called this folder Lava Lamp Indecision too. But I think that's what brought me to this one, which also still reminds me of a watermelon, but in a different way. But do you think that these two, like the lamp and the breathe sticker, still match the collection? Or do they look out of place? I think I tried that and it looked weird. I don't think I saved it, but I think I did try them orange. Sick. Because then I have more stickers too, just to come out in general. And then I had to desaturate the designs for when I print them on shrink plastic. So that's what these are. I still don't know if I desaturated them enough, but I tried. Yeah, like I feel like that it might be missing something, but at the same time, it's as good as it can get. Thanks. And then these are the bookmarks. Which the sun one doesn't really match anything. And I'm still gonna let her exist anyway. So. I don't think you guys saw me make these bookmarks. I think I made these on my own. I don't think I've showed you guys these yet. So, surprise! Yeah, like it still coordinates. It still works. It's just, it matches a skateboard that I painted. So that's why it's like, it doesn't match in this context necessarily, but when you're at my whole table, it is there. So we have a little snaky and they're holding their little tail ends. And I thought that was cute. And then we have her, and I took the snake tattoo design and put it around her because I thought that was cool. Oh yeah, it's saying unregistered because I didn't pay. Ignore that. These won't say unregistered. I can scoot it to the side so that's not over it. This one's my favorite. It would be so for real. This is my favorite ever. Ever. And then little plant guy, and I put his little leaves everywhere. I thought that was cute. This is an original one. This is a bookmark that I was selling before. It shows neon as fuck on stream. It's not this bright. It's more of a softer yellow. This is the design that goes on the shirts. Oh, I don't need to scoot it over anymore. And I made a new bookmark. I thought that was fun. And then this is our girl. And then a sun. I want to have like a moon too eventually. Like a dark moon. And then for magnetic bookmarks, there we go. We have a little snaky. So these fold at that center point, at the halfway point. Can you guys see my mouse? You can. So at this point is where it'll fold at, and then it folds over the pages of your book, like 4 pages or so. People seem to really like the Snake and Moon, which I'm so surprised by because I stare at that one and see everything that I could have changed. And like that one's on my Etsy right now and people still are favoriting that design. And I'm shook about it. Like, I'm so surprised it's a fan favorite. Because being for real, so he's a little hognose snake. That's why his little nose is like upturned how it is. So we had a snake that we rescued from a drop zone and then we just weren't able to get him to eat. So he did pass away. I drew this when I was coping with that fact because we had him for like 3 months. So this was like a little thing for me. This is the only design that I have that was never intended to directly be in a collection or like for a collection, but then ended up in one. If that makes sense. So for it being a fan favorite is like really cool. And then we have her as a bookmark as well. Also, one side, if you can see like right here, one side will have my logo and the other won't. So if that annoys you, you can put that on the back of your pages and that's fine. But I realized with my bookmarks that once you remove the packaging, it doesn't say my name on them anymore. Versus the stickers do if you keep that little piece. If you don't want that piece, I mean, fuck it. But, you know. Then we have this one. Again, a fan favorite. And my favorite. Little plant guy. Which I snuck the logo right there. And then our moth. The logo's down here. I did the breathe in pink instead of green. We're getting rid of the green one. I also recolored the West Lane Ave to be one of the pinks instead of black. And then the sun one is one as well. And I love putting my logo in things and then erasing parts so that the background color peeks through is my favorite fucking way to put a logo in. I love it so much. These all say fixed because I fixed their saturation, by the way. That's why. So I'm hoping to knock out printing these things that I just showed you. The stickers, the magnetic bookmarks, and the normal bookmarks today. I would love to be ambitious and also stamp my shirts today, but I don't know how far I'm going to get. And then I did want to talk to y'all about these as well. So these are going to be the shrink plastic stud earrings. And I'm going to show y'all with my mouse where the stud's going to be. So it'll be behind it. This will just be where it sits on your ear. So for him, I'm thinking of putting it like around here. So he kind of dangles down, but he's still a stud. And then for the snake one, same thing. I'm thinking up here, like behind here, so that he kind of dangles down, but he is a stud. For her, probably like around behind her hand-ish, like back here. This one, I'm indecisive. Because when I do it as a dangle, we've decided that we liked the idea of it dangling from the edge. Would you want the stud to be like that? Or if it's in stud form, put the stud right here and it sits upright? Because I'm leaning it being able to sit upright as a stud. Because technically if you put the stud in the center, you can turn it in your ear if you want it to kind of like if you put it in your double or something and you want it to follow up your ear, you can just spin it. So kind of in between a couple ideas for this one. This one, same thing. I'm going to put it towards the top so it kind of dangles down. This one. Oh, we're on registered again. This one. If you guys remember what the sticker looks like, the mushrooms are separated from each other. Well, for it to be an earring, I didn't want it to be where one mushroom kind of isn't touching the other 2 mushrooms because I was scared that that will make a weak point where you can snap one of them off of it. That's really concerning to me. So I found a way for them to overlap, and now they're friends. Now they're all hanging out and give each other a little. They're holding hands, if you will. So the stud will go behind this one, so it'll kind of be a little tilted, but that's the vision. And then as dangle charms. So when I do the dangles, they're gonna be charms that go onto these clicker rings that I wear. Oh, you can see this here better. The little rings, where it'll have a little charm that can slide over these. So I just like drew the holes in. So this is where the hole will be on these so that it dangles sideways. So it'll kind of like sit like this on your ear. That makes sense. And then this one, the loop is at the top. I don't know if you can see because the loops are black. So you can see it trying to cover it's saying words at the top. That's where the loop is. It's up there. This one, the loop is through the snake. I'm really hoping I'm able to do it this way because I think that's fucking cool because then it's like the snake is holding onto the fucking hoop. I think that's sick. For her, I put it up here. For the plant, I drew one across the top of the leaf right here. If you can kind of see that. For these, I also drew it at the top, if you can see that. I don't know what thing to put it over where you can see it, but... And that's the vision. That's the vibes. So these earrings and stuff I'm hoping to get going next week. They were supposed to be getting done this week, and I don't... We'll see. We'll see how far I get this weekend. But yeah. So right now, we're going to sit, and we're going to export the stickers. The tedious task of exporting the stickers onto my hard drive. So you guys might honestly be hanging out with me for this stream, just doing this. Until Lisa streams. And then, because I didn't know I didn't do this fucking part. So my bad. And then, we'll get them made. I think I'll work on getting them printed then during her stream. And then continue it after and then work on shirts. I don't know. We're gonna just keep working today as long as I feel it had the spoons to stream. If that is okay with y'all. Okay. Get her done. Nope. I want it to be save to files. And then Westline Ave, permanent collection, products. Luna Moth, no background. Do I want to do like that? No background and then background? They need to be labeled because it's going to be in 2 pieces. I guess. I'll label it like that. And then we turn the tab on, which is like that. Save to files. I don't know why, but that's making me really nervous that it's showing it like that with a background. I don't know where any of my apps are. Also, what do y'all think of the band that I'm playing music from right now? Oh no, it doesn't have a background. Okay. I've gotten screwed with that before. Where like, I thought it didn't have the background, and then I tried to move it to something, and then it absolutely had one. Oh my god, Slay! They are so chill. Like, I was like, when me and Alex were listening to this band, I was like, oh my god, they are gonna be perfect for my streams, for just like vibes. Like, especially during the summer. I think they have 2 or 3 albums. So like, yeah, you guys are gonna hear repeat songs. This playlist is only like 33 minutes long, but worth. He doesn't have a name. Perm. Lava lamp. And then perm. Breathe. This sticker, the breathe stickers had several iterations as well. The original collection that had it was this, and this is how it looked. This was my original collection that I started my brand with. And then to get people to want to buy a bunch. A bunch of stickers. This was a freebie where it came with a bunch of these little tiny little leaves. I don't know. I tried. This was 3 years ago. Almost 3 years ago. Nope. Sorry, trying to get into a flow of hitting the buttons. You're gonna watch me struggle for a while. Just ignore. That's the one embarrassing part of like doing stuff like this on stream is you guys see every single time my brain buffers, which is incredibly often nowadays. Oh, but see, the original sticker, there's a disconnect of the mushrooms right here. Yes, it's connected by the background, but they're disconnected. So for the earrings, I did grabbed the little S tool up here, and I outlined this, and then I tilted it, and then reconnected down here. And that's how I was able to make it then connected for the earring. Because I like them separate for the sticker. It's for the earrings, I don't. Hi, Nathan. Welcome in. I'm doing good. How are you? We're vibing. We're getting shit done today. Also, Lisa, I love how every time I open this, it wants me to send things to Discord so bad. Wait, is this untitled too? Hold on. Okay, he's untitled. My bad. Oh, this song that's playing right now, Chicken Noodle, is their most popular song, by the way. Oh my god, I keep hitting tags instead of save because I keep thinking that that's where the save button should be. Oh yeah, Alex wanted me to move. Also, I wasn't next to my keyboard, but I heard you say my name. Dude, I don't remember what I said either. That's funny. I don't know what I said either. As long as we're on the same page. We're on the same page of not being on the same page. It's okay. So Alex wanted me to move this pull tab. And I forgot that that was a request that was made. He said that it pulls on her arm too hard. Yes, exactly. I forgot that this was a request that was made. No, you're gonna... Okay. So he wanted me to move it. Fun! I love that. We're gonna put it here instead. Also, I switched the color just so I can see where it lands. Because then when I do this, I can see where it sits. Oops. There we go. Oh, it's this that has the line. Why? Why are you being weird? Also, the lore of this song. I don't know much about their music, but I tuned into a couple things that they said at the concert. Oh no, it's like we can't have that. We can't have this. Oh my god. Hold on. We're gonna redo everything that I just tried to do. I don't think I have stabilization turned on anymore. I don't. There we go. The lore of this song is that she was like, and this song is about that time I got hit by a mail truck. And we were like, oh shit. So that was funny. So I guess she's been hit by a mail truck. Okay, was that line smoother? There we go. I'm supposed to. But I don't think it works. For being super fucking for real. It's supposed to be there. Not reliably. I run on apple juice and spite. I said that in Lisa's Discord and Bug loved when I said that, so I added it as one of my quotes. Okay. No, don't, no. No. Lord. Here we go. Now I need to change it having these because otherwise they're not going to show up next to each other. There we go. Save files. Little plant guy. No background. And then this one is background. I'm gonna be so mad if these still print really dark and then I have to sit and do this again. Might fight. I might fight people. I don't know who I'd be fighting because it's nobody else's fault but my own, but there might be hands that are thrown, just letting you know. Oh god. Why is Westline Avenue 2 separate? Okay. It's fine. Problem for later me. The things that I did when I made this one is a fucking joke. Save the files with background. Also, I just realized that my camera's like not low enough for when I'm slouching. For when I'm sitting how I want to sit. Saved files. No. Apple Pencil, do not draw. Do not. I feel like if this collection were to have, like, music that went with it, it would be this band. You think? That's how I feel. Wait, I need to go in files again. That's not what I wanted to do. I need to make this more specific. Damn, sound alerts really do be double dipping right now. No. Oh, it means like it did it. Okay. Okay. And then we're gonna make another one, and then this one's gonna be perm bookmarks. And then another one that's perm mag bookmarks. And then we're getting really crazy. We're making more folders. Perm. Studs. But wait, there's more. Perm. Angles. All right. Now we're going back here. Exporting the rest of these should go faster because there's not two pieces to them. It was just that set that had two pieces. Or wait, well, hold on. The normal bookmarks have two pieces as well. I forgot about that. Because the backs are just the background color and that's it. Also, I round the corners. I have a little corner rounder and that makes them really cute. No? Yep. So we're gonna do PNG, save to files, bookmarks, and then we're gonna put it here. Then we're gonna grab its background color, save it, save to files, and then this one's just gonna say beat for the back. And that's how we're gonna do these. Sound good? I hope so. Also, I have no idea how any other artist organizes any of their shit. This is just what works for me. I'm sure there's way more efficient ways to do everything that I do. This is what my brain do. Because as much as my autism wants there to be... Slay, thank you. Like, as much as my autism wants there to be just, like, a specific rule book that tells me step by step exactly how to run my business, that's not how this shit works. So, we ball. Instead, I just make my own, list of how to run my business. Oh, but Lisa, I had a thunk. See, the appeal of that is that I want somebody to tell me all the rules and then I pick which ones I follow. That's what I want. But I want the starter list. Oh, well, Lisa, how we were talking about in your stream, the fucking seam marker or stitch markers fucking suck. I want to find a way to make stitch markers with my charms on them. But I need to figure out the part that goes into the stitch for it to not suck. And then my charms are on them. I feel like that would be like a niche, sick item to carry. That has my little plant guy as your stitch marker. I feel like it would be so cute. Because I'd make the charms the same way I make the earrings. Yeah. If you want to go on like Amazon and shit and try to find stitch markers that would be able to have charms on them that you as a crocheter wouldn't hate, I would love feedback. Yes, Lisa, I want a starter pack. Please give me the small business starter pack. Fuck, did I download this one already? Hold on. Did I do it already? I might have done it already. I did it already. Okay, now we need to get the back. Saved files. And then this is his back. And then I'll look for stitch markers that they actually fully click close into. They're not flimsy enough to snap. Do you like metal ones? I feel like I would prefer for them to be like silver metal. And then the charm also be metal. Really? We're gonna find it. We're gonna make it happen. I feel like they should fucking be metal. Why the fuck are they little flimsy bendable plastic that shreds the shit? You know? Why do I not... Did I download the background already? We're gonna leave that one like that for a second. Because I can't fucking remember. I did. Okay. Okay, we just did the normal. Now we're gonna get the background. Jesus fuck. Welcome to my brain fog. Like a really thick safety pin would be an ideal. Yes, I agree. Okay, hold on. Put this bookmark back together. Okay. That one's done. Now we're over here. We're getting there. Also, because a lot of people are like, oh no, your art is AI, like to just artists in general when they wasn't. If it concerns you to see my things just say like layer 1, insert image, etc. for any other product besides the stickers, usually of the layer breakdown, it's because once I make the sticker, I put it on other products, I will just download it without the white outline and put it onto other things. But if you want to look back at any of my art streams, I have full streams drawing a majority of my stickers. Because I know that kind of integrity is a very sought after thing right now. And I do put that kind of information out there that I drew them. Ma'am, can you not eat my cricket mat? Thanks. Bet. Okay, these are downloaded. Excuse me. We're not gonna do that. No. No. Do you see what's happening right now? Oh my god, of course. It's such a valid concern. Procreate. Procreate. Nuh-uh. Do I just have too much shit open? Procreate. Procreate. Excuse me. You're holding my products hostage. Excuse me. Like, it's not even like a tab open for me to close it. I'm in danger. Okay, hold on. We're gonna hop into... really quick. I think. Or no, is it still in files? How the fuck do I eject my SSD? I don't remember if ejecting it is one of my things on here. Can you tell that I don't really know how to use my iPad? Rename, no, erase, skin info. Yeah, see, like, that's my only options. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna unplug it. I'm gonna restart my iPad. No. No. I'm not talking to you. Go away. Get out. Wait, why does... Why do Apple... Can I not shut down my iPad like that? What do you mean? I was holding down the power button to restart my iPad and it's just opening fucking Siri. Is there another way to restart it? Is it because I'm mirroring? No. Help. Yeah, you're right, Lisa. I've never had to restart my iPad. I've only ever restarted it with an update. Or I just let it die. Thanks, bestie. That's the first time I've ever restarted it willingly since I got it. Okay, we're turning back on. Dude. Dude. It can't hold those files hostage. That's how I'm making everything. Dude. Yeah, that's the power button should be the power button. Okay. Why are you not connecting now? No, really? Okay, it might not cast. Hold on. That's not even a concern. We need to get Procreate to work. Okay. Okay, we're in Procreate. Why are you not working now? Yeah, I know you weren't able to connect because it stopped working. If you try to mirror to my thing instead, I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna say. Okay. Oh, we're not plugged in anymore. Okay. That was the scariest thing to ever happen ever. My cat's trying to eat tape on the table. Jade is Pika-ing it up today, and I don't know what her deal is. She has food. Usually she's very Pika-y, like eating plastic and stuff when she doesn't have food in her bowl. But she does. Plastic is friend, not food. For real. Nope. Was not the right button. Well, we just have that one saved now on my iPad. Jesus Christ. That's how I used to do it. I didn't have this hard drive until now. I would email all of these to myself when I would need to make anything. That's what I was doing before I had a hard drive. Which I know is stupid, but that's what I did. Oh, also, I had another small business crash out. So I'm just going to be fully transparent about this because I think that transparency is very important with a business. I was making my magnetic bookmarks for my small business, right? Which are these. And my prototype had the front laminated, but the back side where the magnets got glued to was not laminated. And they worked great, but I was like, I would love for these to be completely water resistant. I would like to encapsulate it fully in laminate and then make them like that. So I did that and made the rest like that without testing anything. I didn't sell any. So thank God I didn't sell any at the event that I took them to. Because the glue wasn't able to like soak into a surface. It was sitting on top of laminate, which makes sense. And so it, I could just pop those magnets off. Like they weren't adhered. Versus my prototype ones, I can pull on those magnets so hard and they're not coming off. So I took them all out of their packaging. I'm keeping them for my own personal set. Because you can still use them. It's just you can pop the magnets off. And so I'm just keeping them for my own books. So I'm having to now remake all magnetic bookmarks, which fucking sucks because I had 20 made already that I now have to redo. So that's frustrating. But I would rather you guys have a reliable product. And I started looking at other magnetic bookmarks from other sellers that, because this is not an original idea. Yes, it's my original art on these and I'm doing them in my own way, but it is not an original concept. And I will shout out every creator that makes them that I've seen before me. Lotus Label being one of them, my girl Bobby Ann, which I talked to her directly and was like, hey, you inspired me to make them. Are you comfortable with me making them with my own designs? And she was like, oh my God, please do it. Go for it. And I love her. Hers are not laminated on the back. And I went to a vending event to walk around at that I was not vending in, but it was like one of those kind of things. And I looked at theirs and theirs aren't laminated on the back either. So I was just trying a thing that isn't even industry standard for this product. That there's probably a reason why it's not. So it's not like I'm also backtracking and making a lower quality product by not laminating the backs. Nobody does. You know, this card that I think would work out for Chris, but also don't have to look at it. Oh my God, Slay. Honestly, like I considered that, but they're not even like reliable enough to do that. Being so for real. Like, you can pop it apart just taking it out of the packaging, and I didn't know that because I clamped them into the packaging and then sealed them up. I didn't fuck with them, so, yeah. But, oh, it's in my planner. I was gonna show you Bobby Ann's, but I don't. I have to pull my planner out to do that. Okay, now let's do these. Studs. Also, Lisa, when are you going live? Because it is almost 2 o'clock. And I don't wanna distract you again on accident, like I did last time. I'm on the stud section. I'm gonna just write S on all the stud ones. Also, thank you for sending me the clasp. I will look. What's really funny is I come up with all these little like labels, like, yeah, S means this and whatever. Dude, I'll go look back at these and be like, what the fuck did that mean? Oh my God, that's so good. I'm glad you got some stuff done though. That's still worth. The one benefit to me streaming while I'm doing all these files is that I can look back at the stream and be like, what was I like thinking when I did this? What was the vision? PNG. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I did kind of forget that I was drinking this. Thank you for the wee. Oh, Jay just meowed like she just meowed at the same pitch. And then we'll go put D for dangle. That's the plan. That's the vision. S for SpongeBob and S for Sandy. That's what it makes me think of. God, I do need to like become a person pretty soon and like feel confident for like 5 minutes because when I make my shirts, I have new styles that I didn't carry before, so I have no product photos of them because I'm gonna be carrying a different colorway and stuff. So I need to I have to model them. I think me and Alex will. I hope he'll let me do it with him again. We've done it before for one of my skateboards where I took pictures of him walking around with it, which then we ended up using those pictures. But I did try. So Alex might be a shirt model for me again. Modeling the larges of my shirts. And then I'll be modeling the mediums. So I have a... Damn it, I did it again. I have a question. For the babes. I am going to be selling heavyweight oversized t-shirts and boxy crop tops, right? Those are the two that I'm starting with. Heavyweight just means the material. So, and they're going to have this on it. We'll have this up while I'm yapping. The full size shirts are going to be on a color like this, and then the crop tops are on like a tan. So the full size shirts, or full length shirts, I should say, are in unisex sizing. Like that's like literally like their sizing from the manufacturer, unisex sizing. The crop tops are in women's sizing, but I feel they're unisex. Like, I don't want people to see them and feel like they have to be an AFAB person to wear them. Like, dudes in crop tops are adorable. Non-binary people in crop tops are adorable. Etc., etc. How do I sell them like that? Because I know on the size chart, I need to put an accurate size chart to the product. Do I just say it's a unisex item and then put the right size chart? Or is that confusing to people? Because what if they're like, oh yeah, in unisex I'm normally a medium, and then I say otherwise? Because I'm going to call it unisex, but my size chart's not for the crop tops. Like, or could I say like unisex runs small? Because lady sizing usually runs small. Though, personally, I'm a medium in these and I'm a medium in unisex shirts. So... Ooh, that's true. And just, like, not put the buzzword on there at all in the listing. Just say, like, it's a cropped top, period. But then show... Ooh. Can you guys find me a mask person that will wear my crop top? I don't think Alex will. If I could he do it? Wait, really? No way. I need a mask person to model my crop tops. That's so cute. Backseat Gamers, I will literally send you guys my crop tops. If you would let me use pictures of you in them for listings. Also, if Cody is fine with it. hot mask. I mean, fair. But... Hmm? But, like, what are your pronouns? You know what I mean? Oh my god, that'd be so cute if in my listing photos I put in the corner, like, he, him. Like, they're actually the person's pronouns, and then, like, they're wearing the size or whatever. Oh my god, you're right. Dude, I would appreciate that so much, Lisa. Dude, that would be so cute. Because, like, representation matters so hard. I want there to be different levels of representation. I also need to find a model that wears between, like, a 2X and a 5X. I think right now I only carry up to 3X. That's all I could order. But there are going to be lines that I'm able to go up to 5X. It's just hard to fucking get, which is so stupid. But it shouldn't be this hard to get, but it is. I need a plus size model as well. Magpie. Literally, I think I'll put out a thing of just like, if anybody is comfortable, like maybe I'll do like a Google form of like, if you are comfortable being a product model, this is what, like, this is, I would send you the shirt. This is how I need the pictures taken. This is what we would be doing. You know what I mean? Like, you are consenting to me using it for this, this, and this. Like, it'd be listings on my website, advertisements. Ooh. I feel like I know what size that actually is. Hold on. That is in the US. So you'd be a 14 here. That would definitely, so that runs as like a large XL in US sizing. Jade, I don't even know what you have right now. Can you not? Why are you getting into stuff? What doing? What do? What do? You come here? Can I pick you up? I didn't get her. Heartbreaking. I think that's what I'm gonna do, is do this like a Google form. This is also potentially after I do my first market, because I need to see what sizes do well and then what I'm gonna be ordering more of and restocking before I list them on the website, because I'm gonna do my first market and then list these products online, because I don't want to run out online before the market. Because I don't have time to restock before it, but I'll have time after. Because I think May 4th is my only one in May. And then I think I have a break, unless I get into 4th Friday, which I'm gonna try. They put out a thing that they need vendors, so. What sucks is they have one at the end of April. Like, I think 1, 2, 3, 4. It's April 25th. It would be so cool if I could have enough stuff made by April 25th. But I just don't think so. I also forgot that I need to order my banner. Oh, slay. I do need an XL model. That'd be sick. Because Alex is a large. I'm a medium. It would be really cool if at some point I could have it at a level where I have each size represented that I carry. But, I don't know when I'll have that. This is so funny. Okay, so I think Lisa's gonna stream in a minute. So y'all will hop over there. I just don't want to start a task right now and then like gonna be ending my stream in like 2 minutes. I apologize that I didn't like make things yet. I didn't know my files weren't exported. I thought I did this part and I did not. But now that part's done. So when we come back, hopefully we get kind of far in 2 hours. 2 hours or so. I was gonna eat lunch during Lisa's stream, but I'm honestly still not hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat at least a nutritious snack. I just don't think my tummy is capable of a meal. Still. It's been like that lately where I graze like all day and then can eat dinner. Or I'm still eating enough. It's just like my body has no desire to sit down and eat a meal. So I think I'm gonna eat a nutritious snack and then crank out a bunch of stickers, troubleshoot the bookmarks, get a bunch of shit done. And then when we come back, hopefully then I'm at a point where I can work on the shirts. Which I'm so scared. I'm so scared to do the shirts. I have 2 blanks of the old brand that I used to buy from that I'm gonna practice on, and then obviously if they come out good I will sell at a discounted price because it's a discontinued, like I'm discontinuing that line. Yeah, and then we will go from there and hopefully I have the hang of it again. I forgot to buy a fucking brayer, and that's something that I need. It's hold on. Oop, that's a skateboard. Oop. None of these things are... Oop. How am I doing any of these gestures? Don't look at everything I searched. No, get out. So I have these. I think I'm thinking of the wrong thing. But like, they're a circle. They're a circle with a handle. And then you know? What the fuck is it called? Because this is what puts the ink down. I need the thing that pushes on it. Also, why is... I mean, it's because of fucking tariffs, but like Temu is like just as expensive as everything else now. Hold on. Tool to push down stamps. A Baron. I was thinking of the wrong thing. It's called a Baron. I don't own one, and so I use my body weight. There we go. I need this. You hold the handle, and then when your stamp is on the apparel or whatever you're putting it on, you use that to push down. That's what I need. Which, it's fucking $30 on Amazon. Which is why I haven't bought one. I just use my body weight and my fist instead. But I really should invest in that. Oh my god, that's so valid. That's totally okay. I respect that so much. But, a question for Cody. If I were to send you, Lisa, a crop top in a size, and it's a size that he does fit in, would he be willing to at least tell me if he feels it's true to men's sizing? Or if it runs small or large? Doesn't have to send me pictures or anything, just opinions. Sick. Because honestly, like, if I don't have pictures right now, that's totally fine. But the sizing, like, reviews on the literal sizing would be great. Because I can't find many. But yeah, I need this thing. But any user. Are you ready to go live, Lisa? Are you living? I'm gonna go on Amazon and see. Okay, sick. Now you guys are gonna hang out with me while I go on Amazon. You guys can't watch me be on Amazon though. I don't wanna dox myself more than I already have in the past 10 minutes. I mean, anything that it showed is information that you guys already had, but still. God, I don't know how to use my iPad at all. What's really funny, I don't have the Amazon app on here? No. Okay. What's really funny is I've had this iPad since 2020, and I just still don't know how to use it. Baron. These will be on my Etsy after May 4th. I want to do that event and see how that goes, and so I don't accidentally like put a bunch of stock on there and then I run out. But yeah, then they'll be on my Etsy. That'll be really cool. Which I do have a thing. I have things. If I can find the things. There we go. If you go in there, my Etsy's in there. There is some stuff up on my Etsy right now, but... Slay! Oh my god, I love that so much. So right now there is a couple on there that are the old sizing and shit. I wouldn't recommend. If I'm being so for real, for anybody... Like, okay. If you like a long fitted shirt, which I'm gonna assume that you don't, because I hate that personally, then you'll like the shirts that I'm gonna throw on clearance. But I don't like it. And I can't, like, even in like my own shit that I carry, I can't find a size that I fit in, which is why I'm not sticking with that brand, because they just fit weird. The only person that I found that fit like nicely and comfortably is they fit my mom really nice. But my mom, for reference, is 5'2" and only like 80 pounds. She is, for lack of better word, she is severely underweight, like in unhealthy. And that's how, like, that's the person that they fit right. I don't like that. And these were advertised as like normal unisex sizing, blah, blah, blah. Fucking bullshit. So I have since switched. So yeah, once I figure out proper sizing and everything, dude, I got you. I can at least, hold on, I can pull them up though before Lisa goes live. I can at least show you what I ordered, because they still have models for it. I can at least show you that. I can at least show you that. So this is the crop top, which it's technically advertised as a boxy t-shirt, but as you can see, it's short. Like it hits the waist of her pants. And this is the color I got. And then the normal t-shirt is, I think it's this one. Maybe? Question mark? Hold on. This one. Sorry, I literally probably scrolled past that already. This is the other t-shirt. Which, as you can see, it fits looser. It fits boxier. And I think that that's better. Also, being transparent. This is what it cost me to carry a 3X. Versus this is what it cost me to have smaller sizes. That's fucking dumb. I'm charging the same price across the board. If I remember right, when I added things up, I'm selling these for 28 and then the crop tops for 25. Because that's including paying myself for my time, the materials to carve out the stamps that I use for these, the ink, the shirt, etc. But yeah. No, it's fucking insane. And so I'm not going to carry that forward with how I'm selling it to people because that's fucking stupid. So it's going to be the same price across the board because that's so stupid. But like, no, exactly. Honestly, if I'm being so for real, like, as, like, I do know how to sew. I've taken fashion classes. I've like sewn my own pair of pants and shit, like from scratch and stuff like that. It actually costs me more to make smaller garments because no matter what, you have to buy the same amount of material. Like, you're buying your 3 yards no matter what kind of thing. You're just throwing away more when you're making a smaller size. There's no fucking reason to charge how they charge. It's stupid. But so this is the brand that I ordered through, which is Next Level Apparel. So if there's anything, like if you ever want to look up on Shirt Space and look up Next Level Apparel, if there's any shape of anything that you're like, I would love stuff on that, please let me know. Because I can make it happen. Like I own 2 crop tops that are this one that I really like. It is like a rough hem, like it's like you cut it. That are from a tattoo shop that they use this line for their merch. And I love it. Oh, but so how this shirt fits her is how the fucking unisex ones that I bought fit. What the fuck? Like from the other brand that I'm not using anymore. That's weird. It shouldn't fit like that. And then they have a cropped hoodie that I want to do. I don't remember this one. I want to do these eventually too. These are so fucking cute. And then normal size as well. And then I do want to do this shape of tank top eventually. This one's cute too, that I might do. They also have kids stuff. So if I ever make a design and you want it for a child, let me know. Because I can order kid sizing. I just don't know if I'm going to consistently carry kids. But I'm open to talking about things. Like this is cute. I'm trying to do more like as my brand, as my style, that's across the board, as more boxy shaped things. Like that is like a thing that I'm going for aesthetically. Oh, but this fucking brand, hold on. This brand. Fuck this brand. I think I have this. This is the brand of the, it might be this one, that I hate how it fits. It just fits really weird. That we're, not using anymore. Slay! I'm so glad. Or like, I don't know, like the... Like... It feels like some of the stuff, not all of it, like this fits him nicely. But a lot of this stuff, or like this fits cute, but it's like they made it without knowing what a body shaped like. Does that make sense? Do you know what I mean by that sentence? Like, this doesn't look like an aesthetic choice. This just looks like it doesn't fit him. And then, like, they're trying to do the boxy thing, but it's too short on him. It either needs to be shorter than this or longer. This is like a weird in-between length. You know what I mean? Yeah, some of these are fine, but... I don't know. But yeah, I do want my clothing line to be a little bit more, like, androgynous. Because also, like... And this is not me saying that the person looks bad, because they absolutely do not. But shirts that fit like this, where it's kind of tight across the bust, and you get like the lines in between your chest, you know? That's not my thing. I hate that. Like how it's doing this crinkle right here. People love that. People can feel really good in that, and I'm so happy for them. I would rather die. No, exactly. So I'm hoping that the sizing of this stuff works better. But also, like, if y'all end up hating this fucking brand that I'm using, the next level stuff, and you have found, like, I have a lot of brands at my disposal. Comfort Colors is a lot of people's favorites. They just don't have very wide size ranges at all, which fucking sucks. But there's a lot of brands on this website on Shirt Space. So if there's any brand that you've found that you love how you fit in it, just let me know. That's on here. Because I will absolutely mix and match. Though I will say the one thing that I am looking for in a product is if it has tearaway tags, which Next Level does have tearaway tags, so you can just rip them out. I'm leaving them in because it has the washing instructions, but then rip them out if you don't like tags, because I'm also trying to be sensory friendly as well. Like my branding, like my tag, I use a stamp that says West Lane Avenue on the inside of the shirt. So there's no tags from my stuff. And I think I'm going to carve out little stamps too that are like the sizes, like small, large, medium, to put under my name. So that if you rip the tag out and you're later like, fuck, what size is this shirt? You still know. Send it to me. Give me the things. Because yeah, most people use Comfort Colors. That's people's favorite. But if you're seeing some of these prices, yeah, they hurt. But see, like, this is as far as their size range goes. It doesn't go to extra small, and it doesn't go past 2X a lot of the time. And that's upsetting. Slay, thank you. Like, and a lot of them are like that, I think. Like, this one goes to 3X, but it still doesn't go to extra small. But, like, really, I would love to go to fucking 5X. That's what I want. But I don't even know anybody that does. Yeah, they don't even... They even like carry 5X on here? Because I don't think so. I don't know what any of these codes mean. Yeah, Comfort Colors is really nice. That's people's favorite. Which I probably would at some point for certain things, but... Well, like, these go to 4X, supposedly. But, like, I want 5. Oh, but, Next Level Eco. They make this one. They're just out of a lot of sizes right now. But they're doing closeout sales, so I don't know if they're getting them back, but I hope they do eventually, because they're eco heavyweights. They're made with recycled water bottles. However, a lot's getting clearanced out, but there's other places that sell them. So I would love to carry these. The only thing that sucks is, like, this is all they have. Oops, sorry. Like, they only have red, green, white, gray, and blue. And black, I mean. So... But, like, that'd be sick. But they also, their sizing doesn't go as far, I don't think, for the ecos. But any user. These are all of our options. I definitely want to carry the cropped hoodies. I'm so excited about the cropped hoodies. And this is my favorite type of shirt, personally. Like this shape. This color is cute too. Like, it's so cute. I love that shit. That's my kind of shit. But any hooser. Did Lisa go live yet? Did Leapsa? Leapsa is live and has been for 10 minutes and I haven't shut up. My bad. I just dropped my phone. Okay. Fun fact, my fucking hands have been so bad for the past week or so that I'm dropping everything and anything no matter what I'm doing, and it's driving me insane. I might actually start fighting people. There's a lot of me wanting to fight people lately. Oops. Okay, opening Lisa's stream. So that I don't miss things when I raid over. We're gonna raid Lisa. Thank you so much for hanging out. I know that I just started yapping about apparel and things, but I love and appreciate everybody's opinions. Also, please absolutely reach out to me if you are a person that would love to like wear shit and take pictures for me. I would absolutely appreciate that. I'm gonna do a proper contract and things. It will be a proper exchange. But that would be really cool. It would be for free in exchange of apparel, just so you know, because I am not in a place that I can pay for that right now. But I will obviously give proper credit and stuff, and I will make an actual form for that. But that is something in the future that I would love to do. Lisa's live. We're gonna go hang out with Lisa, and then I will be back live later, hopefully, is my plan. Working on more shit. And then tomorrow we're doing the same thing. So thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. I'm gonna figure out how to start a raid here again. We're learning. And let's go hang out with Lisa. And I will see you later. Goodbye.
Curly hair. Thank you for the raid, Becky. Welcome. Let me switch over to the little raid screen. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. We're talking about curly hair and curl patterns at the moment. I think that is bullshit that the people saying, so you didn't get to go live, you're so good. I was actually yapping at the beginning of my screen about how I was watching you. I had your stream on mute, but I was still watching you scroll through the t-shirts. You love the jazz hands. Thank you. I put my compression gloves on, and I feel like I have to talk. With my hands when I have them on. Partially because I feel like my hands blend into the background. So now I have to like